Make the line very thin, use the side of your brush, and go very slowly and outline your states.
Once when our teacher, she took us outside and we saw it all ruined, and I was like, whoa, what happened? And she explained to us that Boy Scouts 20 years ago, they painted a map here at the Wildcats Theater, and it just popped into our minds to redo it. And it's kind of messy project. I'm getting paint on myself.
Okay, so you're going to work together and get started. You can get started now, boys and girls.
Well, before we started, we had to do a report on it, so each of us know quite a lot about each state. So we've been learning where they are and what their names are, and we've even learned all the names of the 50 states in alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I actually like painting, and it's really nice to be outside for once and not be in the classroom, so I'd say it's pretty fun.
What do you know about New York?
If you paint a state, then you should know where the state should be and how it should be colored.
I am so surprised how much they've learned from this project. Not only did they learn all the states in alphabetical order, they've learned they can locate any state on the map. And we've been practicing in the computer lab, and there's lots of websites that they've been going on, but they can locate any state, and their geography skills have grown by leaps and bounds. Okay, North Dakota's finished. Minnesota's finished. Nice job, Eloise.
When we're doing the project, we're learning more about the states than I ever knew, and I only knew Florida for all the states, Florida and Texas, and now I know all of them, and especially where they are on the map.
So glad nobody's stepped in the black paint yet. Good job.
It's been fun because I am an artistic girl who loves to paint.
Alaska's going to shine. It's going to just, you know what? And the black border really helps Hawaii stick out, don't you think?
I think it looks really nice because all the colors just bring it out, and all the lines of black just make it pop out.
Keep going. Good job, Jonathan. There's no question they'll remember this forever, and they'll never be confused about what states are where. Or some kids in 4th grade, they're not even sure, you know, is Tallahassee a city or a state, or is Chicago a city or a state? But now I'm so proud of these 4th graders because they'll never make that mistake again, and they know all their states, and it'll really make travel more interesting for them because a couple of them have been telling about their summer plans, and they're like, I'm going to fly right over Arizona when I go to California. So I know that they'll be looking out the windows on their plane trips this summer and locating the states that they painted. And come back and do this line before you get that far south.
Well, yeah, I really never used to know where most of the states were. I knew some of them, but now that we did this, I learned a lot more about them.
You know, I'm so proud of this map because it's 100% painted by students.
The best part to me is to see that we actually made something beautiful, and maybe some kids another year come over and say, hey, look, it's all ruined, maybe we could try again.
Nice. So you have North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska finished.
I think we did a great job.
I'm proud of everybody in our class. I think we're all great artists, and because you got to have a steady hand in drawing all the black lines, and you got to be really precise on coloring the inside.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming,